And the commander, turning to look at adjutant, directed his jerky steps down the line. He was evidently pleased at his own display of anger, and walking up to the regiment wished to find further excuse for wrath. Having snapped at an officer for an unpolished badge, at another because his line was not straight, he reached the third company. Okay, can we go back again? So the commander, the same regional commander, was turning to look at the adjutant. Who is the adjutant here?
What is a adjutant?
It's somebody who's like together, somebody who helps the general Kutuzov. It's like almost like a secretary to Kutuzov.
So the adjutant is who?
I don't know. I think it's Andrei. So he directed his jerky steps down the line. So he was walking down the line. This directed. I don't know why it says direct. Directed means he's just choosing to walk down that line.
Jerky step means weird step.
Yeah, jerky means
on the line.
Down the line.
Down the line.
He was evidently pleased at his own display of anger, and walking up to the regiment wished to find another excuse for wrath. He wanted to find another place to feel angry.
Oh, wrath is angry.
Yeah.
Okay. Having snapped
At the officer
for an
unpolished badge. His badge was not polished, not clean.
badge is what?
I don't know, some kind of metal you put on. I don't know what it is. Some metal thing you put on.
Put on where?
Your clothes. I don't know. Your clothes.
Okay. So who having snapped?
Who do you think is snapped?
Is it the office? Is the commander?
Yes.
The commander have a snap at an officer. At an officer.
Yes.
This should be a place. Why this a person?
You don't know what snapped means then?
Snap means sleep.
No. What is sleep? Snapped means like break a stick. That's snapped.
Oh, he break.
When you break a stick means like you got upset at someone. You snapped. That's what it means.
Oh, he feel upset at an officer.
Yes.
For an unpolished bed. Oh, okay. At another
because his line was not straight.
He reached the third company.
He went to third company. How are you standing? Where's your leg? Your leg, shouted the commander with a tone of suffering in his voice, while there was still 5 men between him and Dólokhov with his bluish-gray uniform. So Dólokhov has this blue-gray uniform, and the commander saying, how are you standing? I don't know who he's talking to. Where's your leg? I don't know. He's talking about the leg here. It doesn't matter. Let's skip this.
What is 5 men between him
and Dólokhov?
There are 5 men between him is the commander and the commander will see Dólokhov soon.
Yeah, Dólokhov slowly straightened his bent knee, looking straight with his clear, insolent eyes in the general's face. So now he's looking at the general.
Insolent eyes?
Insolent means like you kind of rebellious eyes.
What is rebelling?
Rebel, you're against command. You don't like to listen to command. Why a blue coat? Off with it. Sergeant Major, change his coat. The rest. He did not finish. General, I must obey orders, but I'm not bound to endure. Dólokhov hurriedly interrupted. No talking in the ranks. No talking. No talking. Not bound to endure insults, Dólokhov conducted in loud, ringing tones. The eyes of the general and the soldier met, so now he's looking at Dólokhov. The general became silent, angrily pulling down his tight scarf. I request you to have the goodness to change your coat, he said as he turned away. So apparently Dólokhov can speak down to a general. I don't know how he can do that. Take off your blue coat. Just change your clothes. And then Dólokhov said, I have to obey orders, but I'm not bound to endure.
What?
He doesn't want to endure insult, I think. He's saying like, why should I endure your insult?
What does endure mean?
Endure.
I'm not bound to endure. Hurry to interrupt.
Yeah. I don't want to be under this constant pressure. Endure.
Under the what pressure?
Pressure.
Pressure. Is the commander's pressure?
Yeah.
Just mean I don't listen to you, right?
No, it's just endure means I don't have to like be under you, like doing bad things to me.
So I'm not bound to.
I don't have to be tied up to endure.
I don't have
Bound means tied, tied down.
tie down to
Endure.
what do endure? What does it mean?
Suffer, okay? You can put suffer if you want.
What is it? But I must obey orders, but I don't want to suffer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no taking the ranks.
No talking.
No talking in the rank means don't talk, right?
Yes.
And then he said not bound to endure
insults.
Insults means what?
Insults. Like I say some bad name to you, that's an insult. I call you some bad name.
Oh, so it means just means I don't want to listen, right?
No, it's endure insult is not listen. I don't want to have to take your insults. You're saying bad things about me.
Oh, I don't want to take your insult and say bad thing about me.
Yeah.
Concluded in loud ringing tone. Continue.
We already finished.
No.
We already did it. As is a general mat and whatever. General became
What does
sound.
mat mean?
Mat. What's mat mean? Meet
The eyes
mat?
of a general and the soldier mat means the commander and the Kutuzov mat,
Kutuzov is not even there.
这不是 Kutuzov 吗？
No, it's Dólokhov.
Oh, Dólokhov met each other, and the general became silent now, right?
Yes.
And angrily pulling down his tight scarf. Can you do that? I request you to have the goodness to change your coat. What does this mean?
What? I request you to have the goodness to change your coat. Now it's just asking him to change his coat. It's not ordering him anymore.
Ask 了呢 order 呢
Yes.
You change his tone 了
Yes.
Okay, what are you feeling?
Nothing. I don't feel anything. Can we move on now?
No, we finish here, but we need to have a quickly summarize.
I don't have any summary. Basically, we found that Dólokhov was there, and somehow he has some kind of power. I don't know what kind of power he has over this
Yeah.
general. Doesn't make sense. The main thing is that Kutuzov is very important. The important part is Kutuzov just want to make sure that people are not really prepared to go and fight. Okay, that's the main important. It's the most important part. Kutuzov does not want to go to fight right now. Okay, and so for him not to go to fight, he needs to show these Austrians that their army is not ready. But to show that his army is not ready, he has to make sure that these people are not dressed up. And so now this guy's here is just like he said, you shouldn't be doing all this preparation. You should put back your gray coat. And now we find this Dólokhov is like he's inside of this army, and we don't know why he's so powerful in there.